to our next story, talking about Nurse Judy and her husband. Now, they are not new to our news cycle. We cover them from time to time. They did have a rough patch in their marriage. I won't say allegedly why, what, when, with who, but they did renew their vows in Dubai. It was a very, very cutesy, and we're happy for them. And with that, they've actually been more vulnerable with their stories, and they've been telling us about what was actually going on behind the scenes. I think they have a podcast or a YouTube channel where they've been telling us stories about how there's a time they were fighting Stu on balcony over sufurias. And I'm just like, you know what? Hell yeah. I see it. I get it. And now this time they decided to do a skit to kind of remake a real life event that happened back when they were having their rough patch. They are a long distance couple, and as Judy is in the US where she works, and her husband is here in Kenya with the kids. I think it's Kenya or Tanzania. Okay, here in Kenya with the kids. So it is long distance and it's difficult. And then on top of that, you add all of those rumors, allegations, and all of that instability. So things were not fine. So Nurse Judy, in all her wisdom, decided to install a spy cam in her husband's car that would be able to collect audio and visual straight to her phone. But for some reason, one day it's disconnected and she does not know why. So she confronts her husband and says, there was something I put in your car. Did you disconnect it? I wanted to see who you're with, blah, 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 blah. And I get it. You know, some people might say it is psychotic behavior. Some people might say that that was too much, but I get it. Now, I don't know if I should share this, or I don't know why I'm relating to this Nurse Judy story, but I have done it too. You want to tell me you have not snooped on your partner? Don't judge. You know, you're looking at me with a lot of judgment. Do you want to say you've not snooped on your partner? Fungua roho. Hata ona. Have you ever?
Baby girl. A video camera, you literally, what you're doing is you're putting a CCTV surveillance camera on your partner.
Okay, hers was extreme, but
with both audio and visual.
At some level, have you snooped?
Connected to her phone remotely?
Exactly.
When she is in the USA, akisikia my husband is somewhere, anafungua tu simu. What are you doing? Can hear and see what is going on.
And even to date, she's not sure if
he whether
actually
he had
disconnected
something to do with it,
or it was a technical error.
It's like as soon as she landed in the USA, the thing katikad.
Like sasa mimi nataka wewe uniambie, you're going through the corners. Wewe either
what is your question? Ask me direct.
Have you spied on your partner directly or indirectly? Yes.
No, but I have been a concerned onlooker.
You see what I mean?
I've been a concerned onlooker. As in, your phone is there, you know, it's ringing, and I'm concerned for you. Who is calling you?
Who could be calling you
at
this
just
hour?
Confirm for you, baby. You
True
know,
caller.
I don't want you to be feeling confused, you know. Like I'm a concerned onlooker. You know? I am just concerned about your well-being and your data security. It's important.
Like, I don't know if I should share this because low-key, I was crazy, okay? I remember when I lost my mind. Listen, hear me out.
What'd you do?
Hear me out. Babe, don't listen. I hope you never see this. But yeah, so it was one of those where I can reach you. I've been calling you and I can't reach you. And you know how you can find someone's phone? Before he had used my phone to find his phone, he had misplaced it, and he kind of just left things, you know, as they were. So since he did not log out or anything, so me, because I could not find my person, I decided to actually find him. So now there I am. Google Maps, satellite. Niko huko tu naangalia. Akarudi. Anauliza, where were you? And he says, I was just like hanging out with my friends, blah, blah. Sorry, I couldn't receive your call, but here I am now. And then I told him, you know, somebody told me, a little bird told me the birdie being the satellite, that you were at Excess Millionaires. And he's like, who?
At the strip
I'm like,
club?
you're an owl now. Who?
Huh?
Somebody saw you. Imagine, unaniaibisha tu. Unaniaibisha. Ulikuwa huko. So yeah, that's at least now y'all know.
But like, you know, that's the
Nobody
problem.
told me.
It was a bird.
It was a bird. It was a
It
satellite.
was like, what is that? It's a bird. It's a plane. No. It's find your phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I found it.
You know, the worst part is like, when you go in with like, he would never, he could never, and then you're seeing him at the strip club, you're like, walai, you could. Yeah, this whole time you could.
I'm like, who are these friends? Like, why are you going there?
Come on, you can Shannon.
Come
Me, I've been thinking, you cannot Shannon. You are Shannoning.
Unaenda huko.
Wow.
Anyway, now you know. Now you know how I found out.
My point is, has Judy, have you even told us the story? Emma, we've taken, because like Nurse Judy putting that spike arm, because it is what it is. It's a spike arm. Putting that spike arm in her husband's car is, oftentimes you find that it could be a joke, it could be a prank. It's like curiosity, sheer curiosity. But she said they were not going through a good time, you know. And here is my issue with spying on someone, especially when you're not going through a really, really good time. When you're going through a rough patch, everything can look like something.
True.
Okay. So in my mind, I'm like, it's. There's no point. If you're feeling suspicious of someone, just have a conversation with them. Confront them directly. If you feel like, okay, now they're not giving me answers, maybe then you employ other measures. But audio and visual, girl, you are intense for that. That was audio and visual. Audio is one thing. Audio and visual, I want to know and see, and also have it on my phone to the point where I can screen record. You know, it's like it's stocking up the data files. Yeah, your partner doesn't even know this data of him. He's probably just
And you're
chilling in the
always
car.
setting them up.
Yeah.
You're like, what are you doing?
Do you know? He's
So that they contradict you.
do you know? And